live stream. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. I'm eDEYa, and this is yUMa. He's gonna go outside. I'm gonna go outside with him. That's just me telling myself that. You telling myself that fries. One for yUMa. At the moment I have no treats, so yUMa has to eat this. Okay, keys. I took up out my bags. I'm gonna place you guys right up there so you can watch me for the rest of the day. Okay. So, just remember that Jess was trying to get in here last night. She was trying to get in here. Mm. Good. Okay, come on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on. Go, 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 go. Good boy. Good boy. Give me one. Give me one. Good boy. One. Good boy. Okay. Get outside, Grant. That's doggy dog. That's a sturdy doggy. Boy. Good boy. Some mornings I just love him so fucking much. I can't help it. I can't help it because you right behind me. And then I'm just saying, say good morning. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Okay, easy, 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 easy. Okay, good. Easy. Easy. You're on leash. Good morning, Kuba. It's cool. Watch out. Right there. Nobody? Nobody? Nobody. It's cool. It's Kuba early in the morning, sweeping the sidewalk with her cardboard. Kuba's awake. Kuba's alive. I think that means that me and yUMa are gonna be alive too. Okay, so what's today? Today is Saturday? Is today Saturday? I think it's today Saturday. So let me see. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. The truck is not there, but there's the owner. It's safely inside. Oh, there's his truck right there. See, every morning, like clockwork, they're there. He's there. So that means all is right with the world right now. That means if he has to show up for work, since he's here for work so early in the morning, he's the owner. See him in the door? He's the owner and the manager of the place, and that's his beautiful truck right there. I admire that guy. I never met him before, but I admire him because he's always there every morning at the wake of dawn. Don't you dare eat anything off the ground, you. Don't you dare, boy. Don't you dare. There ain't nobody awake this early in the morning except for people like this doggy. Is he circling to go take a dump? Oh, he's circling because they're mouse, I think. Did you find something, yUMa? You're so cute. I love my doggy. He's so cute. Look at how cute he is. He's just looking over. He's not sure if it's there or not. Come on now, yUMa. I broke it. I was like, I can't stand there forever. Because yUMa can stand there forever. Amor es amor. Oh, I didn't even know they had... Oh, look, they have beer. I didn't even know they had beer. $32 for a pitcher. Okay. Dry cider. What the hell? Brown ale. What the hell? Hefeweizen. I've heard of that. That's good. I don't know about Brian. Here's wine. I guess that's okay. Give me more. Seasonal cocktail. Okay, I'll drink that. Martini, I'll drink that. No Voni Negroni. Arnold Palmer. You must still standing there. Whoa, the future is now. Fall in love. Nobody's in there to fall in love right now, is it? 5 o'clock in the morning. They're supposed to be awake at like 4 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Yogis are supposed to be good. Whoa, there he goes. There he goes. There goes my doggy. Look at how bright that light is. It's all from that one, what the hell did they got down there? Like Batman signal or something? Are they trying to display the Batman signal so they can... Is Joker on the loose again? Is that what's going on? Or is it because yUMa's a doggy? There's taxi cab early in the morning. Okay, we've gone long enough. We'll go this way. We'll go around in a circle. This is where yUMa's. I want to get my haircut right here. Josiah's. barbershop. I think I'm gonna try to go there next week. My friend lives right there, a fellow Native American by the name of Rodney. I caught him on a video one time. He's a great guy to talk to on the internet. Like someone didn't finish their beer, but yeah, it looks like beer. It doesn't look like alcohol too. I mean, it doesn't look like pee. But you can never ever test it. Yeah, you can just drink your beer from when you open it, not when you find it on the ground somewhere and drink a little bit of it. If you can't afford to drink, then don't drink, okay? Because it's not worth it to be just like drinking somebody else's beer and following them around, trying to drink their beer all. So don't drink if you can't afford it. There goes that mouse that yUMa was chasing. Here he is. I just seen it go that way, yUMa. I just seen it. Like a whole bunch of them just running across. All the mice. There's like 3 or 4 mice in 1 minute. Oh, he's so cute. When he gets the it's under the guardrail thing. Where is it, yUMa? Where is it? Where's it at? You find it, Baba? You find it? He doesn't know where it went. He's so cute because the mice, they're so fast that he just they run past him and he doesn't even notice it. He doesn't kill them though. I told him not to kill him. He accidentally hurt one, I think, before. It's the alley. It's a drug alley. There's a church right behind it that opens at 5 o'clock in the morning. Somebody coming up the alley too. I thought he was gonna get scared, but he didn't. There he is. The guy's working. And Kuba's still cleaning her area. San Francisco's picking up their garbage. Morning. Those look like big old stink bugs. And they smell like stink bugs too. I gotta get ready. I'm gonna go. I think I have a trip this morning. Yes, I do have a trip this morning to go in the city. I'm very happy about it. Because this trip is gonna put me on the map. No, I'm just kidding. After this trip this morning, I will be able to borrow $50 from Uber. If I borrow $50 from Uber, I'll be able to live my life normally. Yeah. Good morning from San Francisco, California, from me and yUMa. yUMa. Good morning, boy. Good morning, boy. Good morning. Good morning, yUMa. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, boy. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. I love you, boy. You can't escape my love. I'm saved this morning. Yeah, Jess was trying to come in my room last night. Crazy. I guess it was like, I don't know, I just fallen asleep. I leave my door open because it gets really hot in the room. Go. I got some eggs. So I can make some eggs this morning. Good Good morning, Bobby. Good morning. Good morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't care who hears me. Because I'm in a good mood this morning. I slept good. I said my prayers. Everything's good, you know? I'm more or less happy. I'm going to set you guys up here. But I'm going to switch you guys around this way so that way I can stop staring at the screen. I have to wait for yours truly. Or I can move this one and flip it around this way. Let's see the I really need those. Late December back in 52. Yeah, Mom. Look at Mom. Excuse me. Tell Mom I'm in the live stream. Alright, I'm going to. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Good. Oh, Oh, my ski too back. Oh shit, I forgot. Alright, let me see. Let me clean the lens. And because you're watching so closely, I have to dress for success without you looking. Which is easy, not easy, but I can do it because shall I wear some t-shirts? I'm wearing t-shirts. Skis. Some skis. What is this? Oops. Whoa. My string. Okay, here's a t-shirt. I'm good in there. Some socks. Where's any underwear? Where's any underwear? I could be a lot more organized than I am right now, but I don't want to alert anybody about my current situation, which is not dire. Maybe I can wear these ones. I don't want to wear these ones. It's underwear. Okay. I guess I'll be wearing this underwear. Not that you need to know it, I'm just telling you. I guess that's what I'll be doing today. Let me just get this on. What's up? Flashing anybody? Here we go. Put this over there. Alright, calm down now, I'm just gonna change. So I'll look at my butt. Calm down, I ain't never seen anybody. Okay. In the middle of the night, this is what I was doing. I don't know why I grabbed onto that. I'm telling you, I like night walk. I I walk in my sleep. Good morning, Yumas. Good morning, Bubba. Good morning, Yumas. Are you awake? Did I put this in there? Yes, I did. I think. Yeah, I did. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Oh, no, it's pretty. I have to. Anyway, because I don't like facial hair on my face right now. Good morning. Like, Mom. I hope it's a job. Yep, it's Mom. Mom's probably at work already. Mom's already at work in her work. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's his name? Luis Guzman is Gomez. I haven't even thought about my fucking costume for Halloween. I have them. I gave Jess my unicorn costume. She just came in here and started digging around in the room. That's the one thing I don't think is cool about her. She's just coming around here and thinking I'm like some shop or something. Sunshine.
Colonel Bass, we just got transferred here from Long Beach, California. You're pretty set at the quarterback, Colonel. Well, I met Coach Tabor. Don't let blacks play on this team. The way I see it, if these boys can fight a war together, he's a pretty good runner.
Yeah. That's cool.
I just gave your mom a piggyback ride. She weighs twice as much.
That's so funny. What? I need to come up with some videos like this. I can't wait for eggs. It's gonna be badass. The Bonnie. Imagination. Everybody's all hyped on Bad Bunny right now. I like Keanu Reeves. Kiki Palmer is awesome. I love Kiki Palmer.
Oh my gosh,
She's so cute. She was wearing the same dress that they were wearing. They must have just did it.
Discover. What is discover? Why you were unearthed. I was unearthed. You know, I've had a bunch of but this one says discover.
You want to get that one? Son of what? Get it.
Okay, that's discover. Respect for Cusio and Romeo and Juliet. Oh wow. And they were like, hey, I want an agent. And I was like, yes, absolutely. So that's discover. I think that would be it. Who is Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk? Who is Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk? You're the star of Cyberpunk. Well, no, I'm not the star of Cyberpunk. You're not? No. But I play a character named Johnny Silverhand.
And Johnny Silverhand.
Pretty cool name. It's a good one. Why is Keanu Reeves so fine? So nice.
You find yourself.
So nice. Why are you so nice?
You really are nice, though.
What's your problem?
Everybody's not nice.
Nice is nice, right? Nice is nice. Nice is better. Nice would be nice. Nice is better. You feel better being nice. You do. Does Keanu Reeves do his own stunts? No. Some people do stunts. A lot of the fighting, though. I do action. Yeah.
You were so incredible at it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you learn how to nunchuck? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Some nunchucks.
Yeah, it is.
Really? Yeah, when I was a kid, my dad bought me like real wooden nunchucks. Yeah, and I cracked my head open with them. I was just like, whack.
Did you ever get hurt learning to do them?
Yeah.
I did that. I hit the coconut.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves, Matrix.
That's the tag.
That is the whole question. Keanu Reeves, Matrix.
Oh.
Yes.
One went that way, one went that way.
Yes. Yes. Keanu Reeves.
Matrix.
Okay, you're up. I'm up. Seth Rogen. Beastie Boys. I was in a Beastie Boys music video.
Oh.
I got to play a Beastie
I didn't know that.
Boy. It was directed by.
Over there by your ball.
And all the Beastie Boys were in the video.
Over there, Bubba.
And we shot it for 3 days.
Right there. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Right there.
Some of the greatest
Good boy.
videos of my entire life. I got to rap into the fisheye lens. Oh my god. It was
See
really,
it?
really, really fun.
You see it,
and me and
Bubba?
Danny McBride and Elijah Wood played
Oh, Danny.
the Beastie Boys. And then Jack Black and Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly played the older Beastie
Oh,
Boys.
that's so
And there's a moment where we were all pissing in each other's faces. We had these rage-rated faces. And you could control the pressure of the pee. But you opened it up. We all opened it up on each other. We were told to. And to this day, one of like the funniest things I've ever seen in my life was like Will Ferrell getting like 4 like piss streams in his eyes at the same time as he was like laughing so hard he was surprised. And he really looked like a 9-year-old kid, like just like at a park playing with his friends. It was wonderful. Anyway,
One more, you
what
mean.
is Seth Rogen's favorite strain of weed? I smoke the sativa strain. I actually don't. I've learned I don't want to say what the strain I smoke is pretty hard to find as it is. I don't know if I want to turn everyone
What
off.
was that shit you had
What is it?
on the movie? Man, we did another movie together.
Another movie where we actually, the only time I ever actually smoked weed in a scene, it really was with you when we shot that.
Because
Oh,
we were
cool.
like, the fake weed is really weird.
Yeah,
I knew he had some good stuff.
yeah.
But by the end of the scene, man, I didn't even know if I was Kiki Palmer.
We smoked like so many.
That was
That was a
crazy.
lot. That was why you don't smoke real weed. I'm glad it was you. I was glad it was you. Anyone else would have really smoked me out. I think. Seth Rogen.
Gamer tag.
I don't have a gamer tag. Seth Rogen, Houseplant. Houseplant is my home goods company. That is, kind of catered for people who smoke weed. We have beverages, we sell lighters, things like that.
That was
They're
what you were doing with the nails when you had the nails on
Yeah,
the
exactly. Anyway, that was my thing. Leave it to all yours.
Who wrote Kiki Palmer
Movie.
new movie? I mean, which one? Good Fortune was written by Aziz Ansari.
There you go.
Okay.
Kiki
That's
Palmer.
Brother
Good
Morris.
fortune. I want to watch that.
When you say new Kiki Palmer movie, there's 17 movies that you could be referring
Eyes
to.
tight. Kiki Palmer,
Eyes tight, boss.
Jammy eggs. So I found out about Jammy eggs.
What's Jammy
It's
eggs?
the best thing you can do. 7 minutes in
What's
the
Jammy?
boiling. You know what I'm saying? But you take them out real quick, put them in cold ice bath. That way that they don't get too hard on the inside.
Sort of running on the
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crack them over anything you
Ooh.
want. Little rice, little spinach.
Call that a soft boiled egg.
No.
But wait, how does this become? Did you do something sharing how much you love
You had a famous
did.
Jammy
How did
moment.
you, for that to be a
I was talking
question?
to my boy Scott Evans, and literally, I just, everybody started to realize Jammy
Yes, it is. Jammy eggs is the best.
Jammy.
Jammy
You just gave the recipe.
I sure did. And you can do anything with them.
Howdy. Not that Fortune meeting full lifelong
Sorry to. Okay, who was Keith Palmer sorry to? This is from the sorry to this man moment that I had. I was,
No more
sorry.
anymore. You can't have any more of this shit.
And I don't know how the fuck it happens.
You're just an inherently funny person.
Move, bud. Move.
Thank you, I received that. I would say sorry to Dick Cheney,
Okay.
because I didn't know who he was. He'd been walking down the street and I wouldn't have known
He could have had
anything.
a heart attack in front of you.
And I would have been like, oh my God,
Notoriously had a lot of heart attacks.
you're kidding me. He's got to lay off the beef.
He's
That's what'll do it, I heard.
It's the beef,
Try
bro, dude.
Try
Try-
Jammy. Next time you're reaching for beef.
But not too much because cholesterol. Does Kiki Palmer get the job in one of the days?
Oh.
So you didn't watch the movie.
She gets the job. It's in the movie.
I got a job. It's obscure. The lady comes back, you know, and she wants me, so I think I get the job. But I guess you're gonna have to see one of the days too, coming out in 2026.
Okay. Okay. One of these
I'll
days.
let your girl.
Yeah.
All right.
Call at your girl.
What band is Keanu Reeves in? I'm the bass player for a band called Dogstar.
Nice. Yeah, he is in the band. I
Can
forgot.
Keanu Reeves
Surf.
Yes.
surf
Yes.
badly?
Oh, okay.
I mean, is it really bad? Because, like, any day you can get
You
up,
can always get wiped
You're
out.
gonna have a good day.
yeah.
But if you're really good,
You always have a good day.
you know, then you want the wave.
Okay, so now I had to be boring. I don't want to get copyright because I got one yesterday and that one was like for 30 minutes or something like that. So I have to just like ignore social media. I want to watch Talladega Nights, unrated and uncut, but I have to watch it. I can't watch it with you guys because it'll turn into a copyright. I can't watch anything. I gotta figure out what I can do around you guys. I think everything has to be original. Everything has to be original and it has to be original. Let me see if you're there. Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. I like my video this morning. Good morning, people of the world. Good morning, YouTubers. Let me see. I like Kiki Palmer. She almost sounds like a porno name. Okay. Do you know how to make jammy eggs like Kiki Palmer?
That's a great choice. Kike Palmer's jammy eggs sound delicious. Based on what she's described, her method is essentially a marinated soft-boiled or jammy egg, often referred to as mayak eggs or Korean-style soy-marinated eggs.
Nice, that's
Here
what
is
I
a
want.
breakdown of the steps and ingredients she mentions. The egg cooking process. 1. Oil the water. Bring a pot of water to a rolling boil. 2. Add the eggs. Gently place the eggs into the boiling water. 3. Set the timer. Oil for 7 minutes to get that jammy yolk consistency. Standard jammy egg timing is usually 6.5 to 7.5 minutes, so 7 minutes is perfect.
Okay.
4. Ice bath. Immediately remove the eggs and plunge them into an ice bath.
I don't have
Water
ice.
with ice for about 3 minutes to stop the cooking process and make them easier to peel. 5. Peel. Carefully peel the eggs once cooled. KK's marinating sauce. After the eggs are peeled, you place them in a jar or container and cover them with a flavorful marinade. She mentions a blend of soy sauce for the salty, savory base, tamarind for a sweet and sour note, rice vinegar for acidity and tang, chili for heat, ginger for aromatic spice, garlic for savory depth. The final step, marinate. Put the peeled eggs in the marinade and leave them overnight in the refrigerator. Serve. Crack them open and enjoy them over rice.
Nice.
To try this yourself, you would generally 1. Cook and peel your jammy eggs as above. 2. Mix together a marinade using a ratio that suits your taste, making sure the seasonings Keke mentioned, soy sauce, tamarind, rice vinegar, chili, ginger, garlic, are included. A good starting point might be equal parts soy sauce and water, then add the other ingredients to taste. Many recipes also add a bit of sugar or mirin for sweetness. 3. Submerge the eggs completely in the marinade and refrigerate overnight.
That sounds awesome. Look at what I did. In the middle of the night. I barely remember this. But I woke up and I started chewing on this in the middle of the night. And the bed's right here, right? And then there's that. So the noodles were in there. Somehow I got into the noodles. I'm like a little kid or something. Or a dog on the loose. If I have money, I end up at the convenience store trying to buy chicken in the middle of the night. Ow. Ow, I just ran over my foot, my toe. What is it? Oh, look, there's some soda. I mean, some juice. Still orange cream. That's good. Wake and bake? Oh wait, wake and bake? Wake and bake? Wake and bake? Alright, here's a roach. I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna roll me a new one. Instead of, I don't have to, I just want to. And I was thinking about, that position with the automated. I don't know if I'll ever get it. I just don't know. I kind of doubt it since I keep smoking weed. Mom keeps telling me not to, but I keep doing it. What's the problem? Why do I keep doing it? I don't know, boredom. I don't know what to say. I'm ashamed of smoking weed. But I'm not at the same time because it's like the core fundamentals of being a person in America. This is a small one. Come on, Nelson. I do wish that Ernesto was still in the city too, sometimes, because he pretty much had the correct way. I wish that I could take back like all the neglectful times that I neglected him, because he was really a good friend. He was a really great friend, and I should have been more mindful of him when he was here. Which is to say that every person I meet, I try my best not to throw them away so easy. That's probably why I kind of miss David. I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's okay though. I'm pretty sure that he's okay. I've been praying for him, so I hope he's safe. I'm pretty sure he is. He said not to worry about him, so that's the good thing. That the thing about me is that you can find me anywhere. You can find me on YouTube. I mean, there's no mystery to where I'm at, so it kind of leaves it up to them if they ever wanted to try to find me. They can totally find me on the internet. And then on the internet you can pretty much find out where I live, all that other shit, you know. That's just basically what I'm saying. I'm trying to say. I'm gonna make some jammy eggs this morning. Eggs. Then I'm gonna heat up some beans, cook some eggs, then make some rice, because the beans and the eggs are like a complete meal. I wish I had some that I didn't have to smoke. No, you could just eat it and feel better. It's hella quiet here. Contrary to what it was like about 2 hours ago. nice and quiet. I want eggs because I bought like 18. Garlic, salt, butter. I bought this with stuff for the salad. I mean the salad. These are the dogs. I have a thing for pasta. Oh, my pasta. This was like $5. And I think it's a great deal. I'll do use that one right away. I don't have a refrigerator, so I can't store food. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This is weed, except it's in thing. Oh, that weed is actually pretty good, I think. I think that hits better than the paper. Yeah, way better. How did man or humans discover that glass is from sand and it can be shaped?
The discovery that glass comes from sand and can be shaped was a gradual process that evolved over thousands of years, likely stemming from observations in pottery and metalworking rather than a single event. Discovery of glass from sand, silica. The essential ingredient in glass is silica, which is the primary component of common sand. The discovery that sand could be transformed into glass is believed to have happened in the context of high-temperature processes like pottery glazing and metal smelting in ancient Mesopotamia or Egypt. Accidental byproducts. Early glass beads and glazes date back to at least 3500 BCE. It's theorized that the first true glass was created accidentally, perhaps as a byproduct when a material containing a flux, like natron or wood ash, which contains sodium and potassium compounds, was heated with sand. The flux drastically lowers the melting point of the silica, allowing it to fuse into glass at temperatures achievable in ancient furnaces. The Phoenician legend, the Roman historian Pliny the Elder recorded a popular, though unverified legend, that Phoenician merchants accidentally discovered glass. The story claims they rested their cooking pots on blocks of natron, a naturally occurring sodium-rich salt, on a sandy beach. The heat from their fire caused the natron to fuse with the sand, creating streams of molten glass.
Wow.
Volcanic precedent. Humans were already familiar with natural glass, specifically obsidian, volcanic glass, which they used for sharp tools and weapons as early as the Neolithic period. This familiarity may have inspired early experimentation with man-made glass-like materials. Discovery of shaping techniques. The ability to shape glass evolved through several major technological breakthroughs. 1. Core forming, circa 1500 BCE. The earliest widespread method for creating hollow glass vessels, primarily in Egypt, was the core-formed technique. This showed that molten glass could be manipulated and solidified into a specific shape. Glassmakers shaped a core of clay and sand into the desired vessel form. They then trailed molten glass around this core, or dipped the core into molten glass, manipulating it while hot. Once cooled, the core was scraped out, leaving a hollow vessel, like a small jar or bottle. 2. Glass blowing, 1st century BCE. The most significant leap in shaping glass was the invention of glass blowing on the Syro-Judean coast, modern-day Syria, Israel, around the 1st century BCE. This technique involved using a hollow pipe to inflate a gather of molten glass, a glen, into a bubble. This method was dramatically faster and cheaper than core forming, allowing for the mass production of thin vessels like bowls, bottles, and cups. The technique proved that glass, when molten, behaves like a highly viscous, malleable malleable
Malleable
liquid that
fluid
can be
that can
expanded and
expand and
stretched,
stretch,
which
which
revolutionized its
revolutionized
use and made it accessible
She
to the
reads
common
fast.
person for the first time.
She reads really fast. So you see, like, if you watch videos 2 times as fast, you'll still be able to absorb all of the information. You just have to, like, get used to it, you know what I mean? So, and it's like the best way, because Gemini reads at that fast of a rate, and I'm pretty sure I absorb a good amount of the information that she's talking about. But I probably have to go over them again, which is a good idea, actually. I have a lot of, I asked a lot of questions. Let me see. Gemini apps activity. Okay. That's off. What's the best response to you lie? Dog keeps licking its butt and penis. Okay, I got a new question. If I got a job for $30 an hour and I live in San Francisco, California, what will change in my life?
Congratulations on the new job.
I haven't gotten it.
$30 an hour in San Francisco will bring significant changes, especially considering the city's exceptionally high cost of living. Here's a breakdown of what that income means in San Francisco and how it might impact your life. Your estimated annual income, assuming you work a standard 40-hour week, your total income before taxes would be hourly wage $30, weekly income $1,200, 30 per hour times 40 hours, annual gross income asterisk 62,400 asterisk 1,200 per week times 52 weeks, monthly gross income $5,200. This is a simplified estimate before deductions. Keep in mind that your net income, take-home pay after federal, state, and local taxes, as well as deductions for things like health insurance, will be significantly less than the gross income. Financial reality in San Francisco. San Francisco has one of the highest costs of living in the US.
True.
While $30 an hour is well above the city's minimum wage, which is text $18.67 as of July 1st, 2024, it places you on a tight budget relative to the city's expenses. Expense category. Typical San Francisco cost, estimated. Impact on $5,200 gross monthly income. Housing. Rent. Average one-bedroom apartment. SIM text $3,092, text $3,500 per month. Housing will be your single biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Utilities, higher than national average. A manageable, but noticeable, expense. Groceries/food, higher than national average. You'll likely need to budget carefully for food and dining
Probably
out.
get a roommate.
Transportation. Good public transit, Muni, BART. Public transit will be much more affordable than owning a car.
Right.
Key financial takeaways. 1. Housing challenge. San Francisco rent is notoriously expensive. An annual salary of text $62,400 is significantly less than the estimated income needed to comfortably afford an average one-bedroom apartment on your
Right.
own. 2. Roommates are essential.
Yeah.
For most people earning text $62,400 in San Francisco, living with roommates is practically necessary to afford
Yeah.
rent and have money left over for other expenses and
Right.
savings. Renting a room in a shared apartment will be a much more feasible option, which can sometimes be found for less than a studio. 3. Budgeting is critical.
Yeah.
You will need to maintain a strict budget to cover all your expenses and save money. Unplanned large expenses could be difficult to manage. 4. better than minimum wage. Your financial life will be much more stable and comfortable compared to earning the San Francisco minimum wage. You have more flexibility and opportunity to improve your living situation. Changes to your lifestyle. 1. Housing situation. You'll likely be searching for a room. Instead of an entire apartment, your search will focus on finding an available room in a shared apartment. Neighborhood focus. You may need to target less expensive neighborhoods or consider co-living situations.
Yeah.
You'll likely prioritize proximity to work or a good transit line. 2.
Which is
Commuting
anywhere,
and
basically.
transportation. Public transit. You can rely heavily on the Muni, buses and light rail, and BART, regional subway. This is a significant cost saver over owning and parking a car, which is very expensive in SF. Walkability/bikeability.
Everywhere.
San Francisco is
Everywhere.
a compact city, so you'll likely be doing a lot more walking or biking, depending on where you live. 3. Entertainment and social life. Budget-conscious fun. You'll need to be mindful of expenses when socializing. Eating out frequently, especially at high-end restaurants, will strain your budget.
Yeah.
Embrace free activities. San Francisco offers fantastic free and low-cost activities,
They do.
like walking across the
Oh,
Golden
yeah.
Gate Bridge, visiting Golden Gate Park, or exploring the city's many public stairways and views. This will become a key part of your social life. 4. Career and growth. Opportunity for growth. Starting at tech's $30 an hour in a city with many high-paying jobs puts you in a good position to seek career advancement. The most important long-term change is the potential for higher earnings in the future.
It sounds nice. I mean, like, I'll have my own place, and I'll have no money, but then I'll have YouTube on the side, so I'll have all that free time to make videos. I'll be driving like at nighttime, for the job. This is just my ideal idea of what I want to happen in the future. I thought I could just do YouTube altogether, but that isn't true. I'm not that talented yet, and I'm not that good yet. So I to supplement my income, you know, because SSI gives me like $1,500, right? And a lot of that goes to the bank for overdrawing. They like charge $30 for that, so that's good. Like, I'm down to like 1,000, maybe 100, when I am paid, like, get everything, which is my fault because that's bad budgeting on my end. You know what I mean? I'll fix that soon. I mean, it's just better, like in the city, to have a payee, take care of the Social Security benefits, because I just fucked it all up. It's actually, the Social Security is fine. It's the other parts that are the maintenance parts, which is the bank statements or bank, and if I was earning the money myself, like working, then I think I'd manage it a lot better. And annual is only $62,400. That's decent. Actually, that's pretty decent. And if you live outside the city and you pay a lot less rent for a bigger space, that's even more ideal. Like living in Berkeley, maybe, or could I come to work every day? Yeah, I could. If I lived in Berkeley, I could just commute over on the BART and then just like start work here. That sounds so nice. Then have a big place and maybe a yard. I like that. Berkeley or Daly City. Daly City's kind of cold, but I like Daly City. South San Francisco. Let me see. I don't think so. I don't think South San Francisco, but it is nice down there. Oakland. They Uber might be badass over there. So because they just started their Uber valet team over there. I mean, the Uber valet. So I'm sure that they're getting work on that side. Like, kind of like how I was over here. I wonder if I go over there for like the day or two, that I'll increase my earnings. I am based in San Francisco, California, and I do Uber Valet. I want to go over to Oakland and see if they have more Uber requests and reservations. Is that good advice?
That's a very specific and smart question for a rideshare driver. Shifting markets between San Francisco and Oakland can definitely impact your earnings, especially for a premium service like Uber Valet.
Cool.
While no public data will give an exact Uber
That makes
Valet
sense,
request
though.
count, we can analyze the markets to help you decide. Market comparison for Uber Valet/premium services. Uber Valet service involves delivering and or retrieving an Uber rental car, and this type of service, along with Uber reservations, often overlaps with higher-end or pre-planned travel,
Whoa.
like airport runs or corporate travel.
How much
Here is a
people are we-
breakdown of the two areas.
including?
Feature: San Francisco, SF. Oakland, OAK. Implication for valet/reservations. Demand type: high density for business, tourism, conventions, and high-income residents. High density for East Bay commuters, OK Airport, and local nightlife/events. SF likely has higher overall volume of premium/business
More
riders. Airport, SFO, major international hub, higher overall volume. OAK, significant regional airport, more commuter/leisure focus. Both offer excellent reservation opportunities for airport runs. Reservations, strong demand for early morning SFO runs and weekday tech/business meetings. Strong demand for OK runs and weekday commuter trips across the bridge. Both are good, but SF may have higher value corporate/tourist reservations. Valet service, more dense rental car volume and use for tourism and business travel. Higher chance of East Bay residents/travelers using rental cars for non-transit areas. SF likely has a higher concentration of the service itself. Competition, very high. More drivers due to perceived higher earnings. Moderate/high. Less driver saturation than SF, which can be an advantage. Oakland may offer a higher per request net profit due to lower competition and long bridge/airport trips. Bridge tolls. No toll heading into San Francisco. Toll required heading into Oakland/East Bay on the Bay Bridge. Crucial. You want a trip that ends in your current high demand area to avoid a long unpaid drive back. Recommended strategy for testing Oakland. Instead of completely abandoning San Francisco, you should test the Oakland market strategically for a few shifts.
Nice.
1. Focus on the Oak Airport Triangle, the most reliable source of high-value reservations and potential Uber Valet requests in the East Bay is around the Oakland International Airport Oak area and the immediate surrounding cities. Morning peak, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Position yourself near Oak Airport or major commuter hubs like downtown Oakland or Berkeley for reservations heading to SFO, Oak, or corporate campuses. Evening peak, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Look for riders coming from San Francisco back to their homes in the East Bay. These trips often have higher fares due to the Bay Bridge toll and distance. 2. Leverage bridge trips. A valuable type of trip is a long-distance fare over the Bay
Seriously,
Bridge.
sounds so easy.
SF Right Arrow Oak, East Bay. This is a good fare. If you finish the ride in Oakland, you can immediately check the app for an Oakland reservation or a return trip to a high-demand area. Oak, East Bay, Right Arrow, SF. This is an excellent fare, as you get a high-paying trip that puts you back in your home market, San Francisco. 3. Check Uber driver tools. The best data is directly from your platform. Heat maps. Open the Uber driver app in Oakland during peak times and check the heat map. Surge pricing. High surge is a direct indicator of high, immediate demand and low driver supply. Trip radar/opportunities. Check the opportunities or trip radar section for Uber reservations available in the Oakland/East Bay area. This will give you a real-time sense of pre-booked requests. Conclusion. While San Francisco likely has a greater overall volume of premium rides and valet requests, Oakland may offer better efficiency due to slightly lower driver competition, strong airport demand, Oak, and a higher probability of profitable cross-bridge trips. Test it out on a weekday morning shift, e.g., Tuesday 5 a.m. to 9 a.m., and an evening shift, e.g., Friday 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., to compare your hourly net earnings in both markets.
Thanks. Thank you. I don't know if it's worth it. It is actually, but I kind of don't want to chase after Uber anymore. I mean, I do if they ask me to work, which I like a lot. Like this morning is going to be at 9. I should go online right now, actually. I'm going to go online just in case they might leave me this way. So that means I have limited internet on this one because I'm dedicating it to make sure I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished. Oh. 9:31. I'm going to O'Farrell and dropping off at Folsom. I got one. What is that called? Uber Eats Pro. I can't share this with you anymore. Is it safe to give my dog Chester's fries? No. I already know the answer.
It is not recommended to give your dog Chester's fries, especially the flaming hot variety. Here's why. 1. High fat and sodium. Like most fried or corn-based snack foods, they are high in fat and salt, which can cause an upset stomach, vomiting, or diarrhea in dogs. Over time, high-fat foods can also contribute to serious issues like pancreatitis or obesity. 2. Spices and seasonings, especially flamin' hot. The spicy seasoning, which often contains capsaicin, a compound that makes things hot, can irritate a dog's mouth, throat, and digestive system, leading to discomfort and digestive issues. Spicy foods are generally unsafe for dogs. 3. Other potentially harmful ingredients. The specific ingredients in Chester's flamin' hot fries often include various powders and flavorings, like onion or garlic powder, which are toxic to dogs, even in small amounts in processed foods, MSG, and other additives that are not safe or healthy for dogs. If your dog Chester only ate a single fry, he will likely be okay, but you should monitor him for signs of stomach upset, vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy. For a safe and healthy treat, it's best to stick to treats specifically made for dogs or dog-safe human foods like plain-cooked sweet potatoes or carrots.
You want an egg, yUMa? Dogs can eat raw eggs, can't they?
While it's a common belief, and some people do feed their dogs raw eggs, most veterinary and major pet food organizations recommend feeding dogs only cooked eggs.
Will survives feeds his dogs with eggs. He just like cracks them open into his dog's bowl.
Here's a breakdown of the pros and cons of feeding dogs raw eggs. Risks of raw eggs.
The same thing as for humans.
Salmonella contamination. Just like in humans, raw eggs carry a risk of salmonella bacteria, which can cause food poisoning in dogs, salmonellosis. Symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, and fever. The bacteria can also be shed in the dog's stool, posing a risk to the people in the household. 2. Biotin deficiency. Raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which can interfere with the absorption of the B vitamin biotin. Biotin is essential for healthy skin, coat, and metabolism. While it takes feeding a dog large amounts of raw egg white over a long period to cause a deficiency, cooking the egg neutralizes the avidin. Benefits of eggs. Cooked or raw. Nutrient dense. Eggs are an excellent source of protein, essential amino acids,
You should eat some eggs,
fatty
yUMa.
acids, and several vitamins.
You're so cute today.
Vitamin A,
You're so cute,
B12,
yUMa.
and iron. Good for skin and
I'm gonna get
coat.
you some treats
The
today.
nutrients in eggs are great for promoting
Somehow.
healthy, shiny coats. The safest approach. The consensus from most experts is that cooked eggs are the safest and most beneficial way to feed them to your dog. Cooking the
Cooked
egg
eggs.
eliminates the
Cooked
risk of
eggs.
bacterial contamination and deactivates the avidin in the egg white. How to safely feed eggs to your dog. Cooked only. Serve them scrambled, boiled, or poached.
Okay.
Plain. Do not use oil, butter,
Okay.
salt, pepper, or other seasonings. In moderation. Eggs should be an occasional treat, not a primary part of their
You want some
diet.
boiled eggs,
Treats
yUMa?
should make up no more than 10% of their daily caloric intake. If you are interested in feeding a raw diet, including raw eggs, it's highly recommended to consult with your veterinarian or a board-certified veterinary nutritionist first to ensure your dog's diet remains complete and
If I
balanced.
start making money, I'm gonna get you on a raw diet. But I don't think I'm gonna make money like anytime soon, yUMa. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What can I do for my dog now? What can I do for my dog right now since I can't afford a lot of stuff? Or you can have one.
That is completely understandable. The best things you can give your dog are your time, attention, and mental stimulation, which are all free. Here are many low-cost or free things you can do for your dog right now, broken down by category. 1. Free mental enrichment, the best way to tire a dog out. Mental exercise is often more tiring than physical, and you can create great puzzles with things you already have. DIY puzzle
yUMa.
idea.
Some
What
games.
you need. How to do it. Muffin tin game. Muffin tin. Tennis balls
I
or
have
other
muffin
small
tins,
toys. Kibble/treats.
I played this
Put a
game
few
with you.
pieces of kibble in some of the muffin cups and cover all the cups with a tennis ball. Your dog has to use their nose and paws to figure out how to get the food out. Towel roll up. Old towel or blanket. Kibble/treats. Lay the towel flat. Sprinkle a line of
We'll give him that
kibble/treats down the
at some
middle
point.
and roll it up tightly. Let your dog unroll and unsniff it to get the food. Box/crumple
I've never played that
puzzle.
one yet.
Empty cardboard box. Cereal box. Amazon box. Paper. Kibble/treats. Crumple up paper. Newspaper. Junk mail. Toilet paper rolls. And toss it into the box. Scatter kibble or treats among the crumpled paper. Let your dog shred and dig to find the meal.
He would like
The
that.
find it game. Small treats or kibble. Put your dog in a stay. Hide a few treats around a room, under a rug corner, behind a chair leg, and then release them with the command, find it. This uses their powerful sense of smell. 2. Free training and bonding. Training is one of the best ways to build a bond and provide mental
Yeah,
stimulation.
yUMa.
Practice old tricks. Spend 5 to 10 minutes practicing the commands your dog already knows. Sit, stay, come. This builds confidence and trust. Teach a new trick. Fun tricks like roll over, spin, shake, or touch are free to teach and use their brains. Use tiny bits of their regular kibble as a reward to save on treats. Play hide and seek. Have a family member hold your dog, or put them in a brief stay.
That's fine.
Hide somewhere in the house and call their name.
That's fine, but
When they
yUMa.
find you, give huge praise, and maybe a piece of kibble. This makes their recall fun. Give a massage. A long, gentle massage is free,
Oh,
reduces your dog's stress,
yUMa.
and deepens your connection. 3. Free exercise and exploration. The sniff walk. Instead of a brisk walk, let your dog lead and stop to sniff everything they want. Sniffing is
does
incredibly
that already.
enriching and mentally exhausting for dogs. Don't rush them. Decompression time. If you have access to a safe, fenced area like a backyard or empty tennis court, just let them wander and observe. Allowing them to choose what to do is mentally beneficial.
That's
Outdoor
true.
agility. Use the environment as an obstacle course. Have them walk along a curb. Balance practice. Have them hop over a low bench or tree root. Walk them through different textures. Grass, pavement, gravel. 4. Low-cost treats and toys. DIY chew toy. Take an old pair of jeans or a t-shirt and cut it into 3 long strips. Braid the strips tightly and not the ends. You have a free, durable rope toy for tug of war.
Nice.
Frozen treats using kibble. Take a handful of your dog's regular kibble, put it in an empty yogurt cup or ice tray, cover it with water or a bit of chicken broth if you have some, and freeze it. This turns a simple meal into a long-lasting, cooling, challenging treat. Plain scrambled egg. If you have an egg, cook it plain. No butter, oil, salt, or seasonings, and chop it up. Eggs are a great source of protein and an affordable, high-value treat. Your dog loves you and the time you spend with them. Focus on activities that engage their mind and their powerful nose. It's the best investment you can make.
I concur. Oh, cool. I found some batteries. What the hell? What the hell? Motherfucker. Oh, fucking losers. I have cat food, but I don't need it. I'm gonna go put it by the trash can. I got in like a cleaning mood. I don't know what's going on with me. But it's a good thing it's clean, I guess. shit. What is that? Oh. Did I tell you I saw ocean? I saw ocean the other day when I was going to in to go pick up a car. I think I forgot where I was going. I have to apologize. Sometimes I'm a little bit buzzed. When you guys see me, I mean I do drink, so I don't drink out of hand. I'm just saying, like, I do apologize if I do seem like a little loopy when if you guys ever see me. I got these because him one time. He told me, could you please get cumin and coriander? Never forgot. I still have them. I still have them. I mean, that's like I had to refill them. I had to get new ones. So that sounds fun. Cumin and coriander sound really good to eat. I think they're flowers.
That's wonderful. Cumin and coriander are a powerful pair, famous for their warm, earthy, and aromatic flavors. They are foundational spices in a huge number of cuisines around the world, particularly Indian, Middle Eastern, Mexican, and North African. Here is a quick look at their distinct personalities and some ideas for how you can enjoy them. 1. The flavor profile. Spice. Flavor notes.
They're just stuffy
Best
things.
for cumin, jeera, warm, earthy, nutty, slightly smoky and pungent. It provides a deep, savory and grounding flavor. Chilies, tofu/fajitas, curries, like vindaloo, lentils/beans, seasoning for lamb/beef. Coriander, dhania, light, bright, citrusy, like lemon peel, and slightly sweet/floral. It adds a lighter, fresher, and balancing aroma. Rubs for chicken/pork, roasted vegetables, especially carrots, soups, pickling brines, baking in some cultures. They work so well together because cumin brings the earthy heat and depth, while coriander brings the bright, citrusy balance. 2 quick ways to enjoy them right now. Make a simple spice rub. Mix equal parts ground cumin and ground coriander with salt, pepper, and a pinch of garlic powder or chili powder. Rub this onto any meat, chicken, pork chops, steak, before grilling or pan-searing. Roast your vegetables. Toss carrots, potatoes, cauliflower, or sweet potatoes with olive oil, salt, and generous pinches of both ground cumin and ground coriander before roasting. The heat deepens the flavor wonderfully. Spice up rice or grains. Add a teaspoon of whole cumin seeds to the oil or butter before adding the rice or quinoa to the pot. Toasting the seeds, known as a tarka in Indian cooking, releases their intense aroma, infusing the whole dish. Mix into yogurt or dip. Stir ground cumin, ground coriander, and a little salt into plain yogurt to make a quick dip for chips, cucumbers, or a topping for chili. 3. Potential health benefits. Besides their fantastic taste, these spices have a long history of traditional medicinal use and are packed with beneficial compounds. Digestive support. Both are well known for their carminative properties, which can help relieve gas, bloating, and indigestion. Cumin, in particular, stimulates digestive enzyme activity. Rich in antioxidants, they contain compounds like flavonoids and linalool, which help fight free radicals in the body. Mineral content. Cumin is an excellent source of iron and manganese, and coriander provides a good source of vitamin C and calcium. If you're interested in really boosting their flavor, try buying the whole seeds and lightly toasting them in a dry pan until fragrant before grinding them yourself. This simple step unlocks their full aromatic potential.
Okay. What is it? There's so much to do. So much to do. always try to buy these big ones, but this is like 6 months of using this. Like probably like a little more. I don't know how much I could dilute it. I used to do half, but I'm gonna put that much because I'm being frugal. So I'll probably buy another one of those sometime soon. Then I just put like more water in this part. It's all dirty. This is old, that's why. See? I like. Then I turn around. Oops. That's good for whenever I mop. Then turn the phone. There. No, no. Go ahead, let's see. There you go. Ah. Oh man, I just spilled all that. Shoot. So I haven't even shaved yet. I get so excited about my rice cookers. The rice cooker is like the most reliable thing that I've and the crock pot, but the rice cooker more. Let's start the rice cooker right away. I'm having visions and dreams of grandeur. I'm like, I want a YouTube plaque, but I don't know. I want to earn mine though. I don't want to just like, I don't want to just get it for like live streaming or whatever. I want to get it for like learning how to do shorts and shit like that. Like learning how to be comedian kind of thing. Making a movie or something. Do I want to be something like a movie person? I don't know. Yes. I can use that for spaghetti tonight. Oh. Let's see if I can make some jammy eggs this morning. But I'm gonna cook it in the noodles itself. I know. You're probably gonna say you probably eat this like every day. I actually almost do. I like noodles a lot. What makes Kung Fu Panda the best about that panda eating noodles?
The panda eating noodles in Kung Fu Panda is one of the most beloved and quoted aspects of the movie. But it's not just about Po enjoying a meal.
Po,
The best
his
part
name
is
is
the
Po.
profound life lesson delivered by his father, Mr. Ping, about his famous secret ingredient soup. Here is what makes that whole noodle eating segment so great. 1. The profound philosophical twist. The absolute best moment is the revelation of the secret ingredient. As Po is fleeing with the dragon scroll, his father, Mr. Ping, finally reveals the long-held family secret. Po, you're finally going to tell me the secret ingredient to your secret ingredient soup. Mr. Ping, the secret ingredient is nothing. Mr. Ping, you heard me. There is no secret ingredient. To make something special, you just have to believe it's special.
Oh,
This
awesome.
quote perfectly mirrors the film's main theme, self-belief. The noodle soup is a metaphor for the dragon scroll, which also turned out to be empty. The secret was never in the scroll or in the soup. The power was in Po's belief in himself. 2. The Taoist wisdom from Master Oogway. There is another famous noodle-related quote that encapsulates the film's Taoist philosophy about living in the moment. When Po is discouraged and thinking of quitting, Master Oogway offers his classic advice. Master Oogway, quit, don't quit. Noodles, don't noodles. You are too concerned concerned with what was and what will be. Master Oogway. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. The noodles don't noodles line is a hilarious, relatable way to tell Poe to stop overthinking and worrying about the past, quitting the restaurant, or the future, becoming the Dragon Warrior, and instead focus entirely on the present moment and the task at hand. 3. The visual comedy of Poe's appetite. Beyond the deep themes, the movie also uses Poe's love of noodles for pure, heartwarming comedy. The dream sequence. The movie opens with Poe's epic kung fu dream, which quickly devolves into him excitedly eating a giant bowl of noodles, showcasing his true, unshakable passion for food. The training. Shifu eventually realizes he can only train Poe by channeling his appetite, turning food, like dumplings, into the reward and the objective, creating some of the film's most inventive and memorable action sequences. In short, the panda eating noodles isn't just a snack, it's the vessel for the movie's most profound and inspiring message.
What is the most profound and inspiring message? Okay, let's see. A kung fu eating panda. A kung fu panda eating noodles. And what about gargoyles traveling back in time? Where did they go? They travel back in time to when they were fighting over the Grimoire. What's the Grimoire? That's a good question. What's the Grimoire?
A grimoire is essentially a textbook for magic. It is a historical term for a book containing instructions, knowledge, and practices related to occult and magical arts. Key characteristics of a grimoire. Content. The primary purpose of a grimoire is to function as a manual or encyclopedia of magical knowledge. It typically includes spells, charms, and rituals, instructions on how to create magical objects like talismans and amulets, methods of divination, fortune-telling, instructions for summoning or invoking supernatural entities, such as angels, spirits, deities, or demons.
There's a
Lists of magical
Grimoire?
ingredients and their correspondences, e.g. what herbs or colours correspond to a certain intention. Etymology. The word grimoire comes from the Old French word grammaire, grammar, which originally referred to all books written in Latin. By the 18th century, it had become specifically associated with books of magic, perhaps because the contents were considered obscure or difficult to understand, much like grammar texts of the time. Historical context. Historically, many famous grimoires were compiled during the medieval and early modern periods, and were often falsely attributed to legendary figures like the biblical King Solomon or Moses, to give them a sense of antiquity and authority. Grimoire versus Book of Shadows. In modern magical and neo-pagan practices, particularly Wicca, you will often hear the term Book of Shadows, BOS, which is sometimes used interchangeably with grimoire, but traditionally has a distinction. Term, definition and focus. Grimoire, the classic, historical text of magic. It is focused on collected, documented magical theory, ritual instructions, and esoteric knowledge. Book of Shadows, BOS. A personal journal or diary of a practitioner's own magical journey. It typically contains their thoughts, dream records, outcomes of spells, personal rituals, and the things that specifically work for them. However, many modern practitioners simply use grimoire to refer to any personal book that holds their collected magical knowledge.
A grimoire. I like that. A grimoire. Excuse me. Excuse me, yUMa. Excuse me, yUMas. Okay, I can do this. I don't have to plug it in right now. Okay, well, wait, I know. I'm gonna put you over here. This is a good place for the grimoire. What a grimoire. Right here. See? See you? All things will work out. Right here. There you go. You're still too short. You're still too short, dude. Maybe if I put it on the floor. Let me see. I put this down here, like this. And let's see if I can set you up somewhere. Maybe like This? Yeah. So you guys consider yUMa too? It's good. Oh crap, okay. Was Moses a drunk? No, he wasn't. Noah wasn't.
Based on the biblical narrative, there is no evidence to suggest that Moses was a drunk or had a problem with alcohol. In fact, the Bible presents Moses as the leader and lawgiver of the Israelites, the man who had a unique and direct relationship with God. Here are a few points related to Moses and drinking in the Bible. No record of drunkenness. The 5 books of Moses, the Torah, record his life and deeds in great detail, but they do not mention Moses ever becoming drunk or having any issue with wine or strong drink. Priestly prohibition. Moses' brother, Aaron, and his sons, the priests, were specifically prohibited from drinking alcohol before entering the tent of meeting, tabernacle, to perform service so they could distinguish between the sacred and the profane, Leviticus chapter 10, verses 8 to 11. Moses would have upheld this high standard for himself as the ultimate mediator between God and the people. The Noah story. The only major instance of drunkenness in the early books of the Bible is when Noah becomes drunk after the flood, Genesis chapter 9, verses 20 to 21. This event is often confused with Moses,
That's what
but it involves
confused me.
Noah, not Moses.
Yeah,
In short,
Noah, not
Moses
Moses.
is consistently portrayed in the Bible as a figure of authority, clarity, and religious discipline, with no indication of excessive or habitual drinking.
Since he heard voices and saw a burning bush, wouldn't that be outlandishly crazy now?
That is an insightful observation that touches on the fundamental difference between ancient religious narrative and modern perception. You are correct. If someone today claimed to see a bush burning without being consumed, it would be viewed as a highly unusual, likely hallucinatory, or possibly delusional event. Here is a breakdown of the different ways this story is viewed today. 1. The theological/religious perspective. For billions of people who hold the Hebrew Bible, Old Testament, as sacred, the story is understood as a supernatural event, a theophany, a visible manifestation of God, the miracle. The unconsumed fire is seen as a sign of God's immense power and his eternal presence, a fire that can exist without destroying its medium.
Or
The
hallucination.
divine calling. It's the pivotal moment when the invisible God chooses to reveal himself to Moses and commission him to serve the Israelites. Holy ground. The voice from the bush declares the spot to be holy, signifying a sacred boundary between the divine and the human. In this context, it is not crazy, but a unique, miraculous, and foundational historical event that happened to
I'm not
one
gonna step on
person for
you.
a divine purpose. 2. The scientific/skeptical perspective. From a modern, secular, or scientific standpoint, a supernatural event is not an acceptable
That's not a
explanation.
supernatural event.
Alternative theories are proposed
It's a
to explain the
hallucination.
story. Hallucination/altered state of consciousness. Some researchers, such as cognitive psychologists, have suggested that Moses may have been in an altered state of awareness,
Yeah,
possibly caused by
didn't eat.
inhaling smoke from naturally occurring psychoactive
He wasn't
plants in the
eating
region.
for
Natural
days.
phenomena. There are plants, such as the Dictamnus albus, gas plant, that release volatile oils which can spontaneously combust for a brief flash, giving the appearance of a burning bush that is not consumed, though this is a less common theory.
I think he's just...
Literary device/myth. The event may be interpreted as a powerful literary device crafted by the authors of Exodus to explain and legitimize Moses' authority and his mission to the Israelites. Conclusion. The story of the Burn Scientific Society. In its original context, the event was a terrifying, sacred, and legitimate encounter with the divine. In a modern context, an identical claim would likely trigger a mental health evaluation, because our understanding of reality and communication has shifted entirely away from accepting direct, visible divine intervention. Your observation highlights the tension between faith/miracle and science/psychology in interpreting foundational religious texts.
given that it is in a historical document, how much of it should we believe?
The degree to which we should believe the story of Moses and the burning bush in a historical document depends entirely on whether we are examining it through a theological lens or an asterisk historical/archaeological lens. The general scholarly consensus is that while the narrative of the Exodus and the burning bush holds immense theological and cultural value, it is not considered a verifiable historical record of a miraculous event as described. 1. The supernatural elements, burning bush and voices. The core claim, a bush that burns without being consumed and a voice that speaks, is not accepted as historical fact by academic historians and archaeologists. Lack of evidence. There is no biblical, historical, or archaeological evidence for the specific event of the burning bush. It involves a unique physical impossibility, fire that doesn't consume its fuel. It falls outside the realm of natural, repeatable, and verifiable history. Literary/theological interpretation. Scholars generally interpret the burning bush as a theophany, the manifestation of God, used by the authors of the text to establish Moses' divine authority and to dramatize the beginning of God's direct intervention for the Israelites. It functions as a powerful, foundational story, rather than an eyewitness report intended for a modern historical journal. 2. The contextual elements, Moses and the Exodus. While the miraculous elements are generally rejected as history, the story may contain kernels of historical memory. What is not historically verified? The Exodus on a mass scale. Archaeologists have found no direct evidence for a mass migration of 2 million people through the Sinai Desert, nor any evidence of an entire Egyptian army being destroyed in a sea.
Yeah.
Egyptian records, which were meticulous, make no mention of such a catastrophic national event. Moses' existence. There is no non-biblical historical or archaeological evidence confirming the personal existence of Moses as the specific figure described in the Bible. What may reflect historical memory? Hebrews in Egypt. Egyptian records and archaeology confirm that Semitic Canaanite peoples frequently migrated to Egypt, often for work or during times of famine, and were sometimes used as laborers. The background of a Semitic slave group existing in Egypt is plausible. Place names. The Bible mentions the Israelites building the city of Pi-Ramesses, which is a real Egyptian capital city dating to the 19th dynasty, around the time the Exodus is often set. This suggests the authors had some familiarity with Egyptian geography from that period. The cultural memory of a small Exodus. Many scholars suggest the Exodus story is an amplified collective memory of a smaller group of people who escaped slavery in Egypt and later became the religious core of the growing Israelite people, perhaps bringing the story of their god Yahweh with them. In conclusion, you should believe the document is a product of a specific historical context and is an authentic record of the religious beliefs and national origin myth of the ancient Israelites. However, you should not treat the miraculous events, such as the burning bush, the plagues, or the parting of the sea, as historically verifiable facts.
Okay. Can we touch on Revelations?
That is a great shift in topic. The Book of Revelation is fundamentally different from the historical narrative books like Exodus, and it is crucial to understand its unique literary form, Apocalypse. Here is an overview of the Book of Revelation. 1. Author and date. Author. The author identifies himself simply as John, who was on the island called Patmos. Revelation chapter 1 verse 9, in exile. Traditional view. The author is John the Apostle, one of Jesus' original 12 disciples who also wrote the Gospel of John and the Epistles of John. Academic view. Many scholars believe the author was a different person, often called John of Patmos or John the Elder, due to significant differences in Greek style and theology between Revelation and the Gospel of John.
I should just boil these
Date.
eggs.
The majority of scholars date the book to around 90 to 95 CE, during the reign of the Roman Emperor Domitian. This was a time when Christians in Asia Minor were experiencing persecution or pressure to participate in the Roman Emperor cult. 2. Literary style, apocalyptic literature. The Book of Revelation is the only example of apocalyptic literature in the New Testament. This genre has specific characteristics that differ from history or letters. Feature. Description. Visions. The message is delivered through symbolic, often bizarre, visions. E.g., a seven-headed beast, a woman clothed with the sun, dragons, and multi-eyed creatures. Symbolic numbers. Numbers carry deep meaning. 7. Perfection, completion. 4. The earth, four corners. 12. Israel Church, 666, the number of the beast, ultimate imperfection. Dualism, a stark struggle between good, God, Christ, the Lamb, and evil, Satan, the dragon, the beast. Historical context, while the language is about the future, the initial message was meant to encourage an audience suffering in the present under Roman oppression. 3. Main theological themes. The book of Revelation is fundamentally a message of hope and encouragement to a persecuted community, not primarily a detailed schedule of future events. Its main themes are the sovereignty of God and Christ. Despite the chaos and oppression in the world, God is ultimately in control of history, and Jesus Christ, the Lamb, has already won the decisive victory. The call to perseverance. The believers are urged to remain faithful, resist the temptation to worship the Roman state, the beast, and endure suffering until the end. Divine justice and judgment. There will be a final on the great, which often symbolizes Rome. The new creation. The book ends not with the destruction of the world, but with the creation of a new heaven and a new earth, and the descent of the new Jerusalem, signifying a perfect, eternal dwelling with God. Approaches. Because of its heavy symbolism, Revelation is interpreted in 4 main ways. View. Focus. What it means. Preterist. In the past, most of the prophecies were fulfilled shortly after it was written, usually with the fall of Jerusalem in 70 CE, or the fall of the Roman Empire. Historicist. Church history. The book is a symbolic forecast of the entire history of the Church from the 1st century until Christ's return. Idealist. Timeless symbolism. The book is a timeless allegory of the ongoing spiritual struggle between good and evil. It is not about specific historical events. Futurist. The future. The majority of the prophecies, starting from chapter 4, are a literal or highly symbolic prediction of the final end times period, just before the second coming of Christ. In summary, to understand Revelation, one must recognize that it is a highly symbolic work of apocalyptic literature, written to comfort and strengthen 1st century Christians facing real-world persecution.
Where has the path of 3i Atlas taken now? I didn't say that right. Where is the path of 3i Atlas?
The object you're asking about, 3IATLAS, also designated C/2025N1, is a fascinating case because it is only the 3rd confirmed interstellar object known to have passed through our solar system. Its path is a hyperbolic trajectory, meaning it is moving too fast to be captured by the sun's gravity,
Wow.
and will eventually leave our solar system permanently. Based on its predicted trajectory, here is where 3i Atlas is now and where it is going. 1. Current location, as of October 2025. Approaching perihelion, closest to the Sun. As of October 2025, 3i Atlas is rapidly heading toward the Sun for its closest approach,
Wow.
perihelion.
I'm so excited about it.
The object made a relatively close flyby of Mars on October 3rd, 2025, at a distance of approximately 30 million kilometers,
Oh my God.
18.6 million miles.
Holy
This
cow.
event allowed Mars orbiters, such as the European Space Agency's ESA ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter, to take images and collect data. In the constellation Virgo, from Earth's perspective, 3i Atlas is currently located in the constellation Virgo. 2. Immediate future path. Event. Date. Approx. Distance/location. Significance. Perihelion. Closest to Sun. Late October 2025. Around October 29th. Approx 1.36 AU. Inside Mars's orbit. The comet will be moving at its maximum speed. From Earth's perspective, it will be very close to the Sun, making December 2025 around the 17th, approx 1.8 AU, approx 269. It poses
Approx.
and will be on the opposite side, making it challenging to see. Passes Jupiter, March 2026. Passes orbit. It will continue to be observed by instruments like ESA's JUICE, Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer spacecraft, as it speeds up to leave the inner solar system. 3. Long-term path. After passing Jupiter in early 2026, 3IATLAS
I'm gonna move this,
continue
okay?
on its hyperbolic
So I don't
trajectory
trip over
outside
it.
the solar system, never to return. It
gonna
will
move it
eventually
over here.
fade from view of
This way right now.
telescopes as it begins
I think
its
it's a good
long
actual
journey
place to
past
put it,
interstellar
though.
space, a
I don't know
passage
what's
carrying
in-
clues about its
There.
star system of origin.
Let me see. I'm thinking all of this here. Let me see. There you go. Good boy. This floor is like filthy. Okay. Put it back. Put it back in there. And then this one. The sun's coming up. I'm so stoked. Okay. Put that there. There. Amazing. Will we ever see anything like the 3-eye axis atlas again? No. It is a unique event.
The answer is yes,
Oh.
and likely much more frequently than ever before. While interstellar objects have been observed for centuries in theory, the 3-eye atlas is only the third object confirmed to be from another star system, following 1-eye yUMa 2017 and 2-eye Borisov 2019. The key factor is not how often they enter our solar system, but how often we have the technological capability to detect them.
Oh.
The numbers suggest
That makes
frequent
sense.
visitors. Astronomers now estimate that the discovery of 3 such objects in a short time frame is not luck. Theoretical models, supported by the recent detections, suggest that many pass through hundreds or even thousands of interstellar objects of various sizes are passing through our solar system at any given time.
Nice.
Expected rate. One study suggests that up to 7 smaller asteroid-like interstellar objects may pass inside the orbit of Earth every year, with larger comet-like objects like 3-eYATLAS being rarer, perhaps appearing once every 10 to 20 years. 2. The game changer, the Vera C. Rubin Observatory. The main reason for the expected surge in discoveries is the new generation of powerful telescopes, particularly the Vera C. Rubin Observatory, formerly known as the Large Synoptic Survey Telescope LSST, which is now in its commissioning phase in Chile. Capability? The Rubin Observatory is designed to survey the entire visible sky every few nights with unprecedented depth and speed.
The entire
Its
sky
suited to
every
catching
night.
fast-moving, faint objects like interstellar visitors before they speed away.
Wow.
Predicted discovery rate. Various scientific papers estimate that the Rubin Observatory, over its 10-year
That
survey
is so
lifetime,
exciting. Oh
could
my
discover
gosh, that's so
anywhere from a
exciting.
few to as many as 70 or more interstellar objects per year.
That's
In
awesome.
short, 3-eye/Atlas is not the end of the line.
Yes.
It is part of
Yes,
a newly
yes.
observable population
It's
of
so
objects
cool.
that will soon become much more common detections. The era of interstellar object astronomy has only just begun.
Yes. Yes. That's so exciting. That is like super exciting. Is there any advances in some satellites that we're sending out?
That is an excellent question. The discovery of 3-eYATLAS has prompted an unprecedented global campaign to observe an interstellar object involving multiple space missions that were already in the solar system.
Okay, cool.
Yes, there have been major advances in observations from satellites and spacecraft already on station, particularly those around Mars and heading to Jupiter. Here are the exciting advances and observation campaigns that have been or will be executed by our current space assets. 1. Mars orbiters. Closest view so far. The European Space Agency, ESA, quickly repurposed its Mars missions to observe the comet as it passed relatively close to the red planet. Who? The ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter, TGO, and Mars Express spacecraft. What happened? They successfully observed 3-eYATLAS during its closest approach to Mars around October 3rd, 2025.
Oh my gosh.
The closest distance was about 30 million kilometers, 18.6 million miles. Significance. These missions provided the closest ever images and data of 3 IATLAS collected by a major ESA mission. TGO's Cassis camera captured a time-lapse showing the comet's movement and its fuzzy coma, the cloud of gas and dust. The key goal is to use their spectrometers to analyze the chemical composition of the comet's atmosphere to see if it is made of materials different from comets that formed in our own solar system. 2. Jupiter-bound mission. Viewing peak activity. The next major observation will be from a spacecraft that is currently cruising toward the outer solar system.
Cruising.
2. The European Space Agency's Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer, JUICE. What to expect? JUICE will turn its instruments toward 3 IATLAS between November 2nd and 2025. This timing is crucial because it is just after the comet reaches perihelion, its closest point to the Sun, on October 29th.
Nice.
Significance. The comet is expected to be at its most active during this period, having been maximally heated by the Sun. JUICE's instruments are expected to get the best view of the comet's intense outgassing, which will reveal more about its composition and the processes driving its activity.
I'm so excited about
Due
that.
to
Too.
JUICE's cruising position,
Juice.
scientists expect to receive the data only in early 2026. 3. Near-Earth space telescopes.
I kind of want
Early
4
detailed
eggs.
look.
I'm gonna put
Before
4
we
eggs.
got too close to the Sun for Earth-based viewing, the
Too
comet was
much,
observed
too
by
many
our
eggs. No,
flagship
no.
space telescopes.
Not enough
Hubble
eggs.
Space Telescope, HST,
Okay, here we go.
provided early, detailed images of the comet's coma and its growing, unusual tail. James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, observed 3I Atlas in August, using its powerful infrared instruments to look for specific volatile molecules like water and carbon dioxide
What is
in
it?
the coma, which are critical clues to where and how the object formed. In essence, 3I Atlas is being studied as a temporary, unplanned guest by a vast array of instruments across the solar system, giving us a once-in-a-lifetime chemical profile of material ejected from a star system far, far away.
A UV spectrum? That's fucking awesome. I didn't know the James Webb satellite was like that. That's so exciting. Alright, cool. Sorry for the I live poor, so okay. I put 4 eggs in there, and I put noodles, like liquid, so it can get really hot. Cool. I can't believe we've been kicking it for like 2 hours already, and I was gonna only do like, I was only gonna do like 3 hours a day, and here I am doing like a lot more. Yes. I'm so excited about it. It just makes me happy. And the world is ending too, so. What's up, yUMa? What's up, bro? Can't touch you, can't touch the yUMa. I ate this whole bag for yesterday. So the idea is to sort of spin the whole thing. I do this to spin it so it can like not stick to the bottom. And there's noodles on the bottom, so I'm just gonna try to push that around without breaking the yolk. So let me just go underneath there. Okay, so I kind of like the eggs runny. I put 4 of them in there. I think I want to let it cook some more. Just a little bit more. Like maybe like 3 minutes. Or 2 minutes. 2 minutes to 3 minutes. In the meantime, do you think he's contemplating his life? No, yUMa's just being patient. After this trip, I can get him a couple treats. I can get him treats. So that's probably what he's waiting for. I can't wait for this. This is gonna be good. Time check. 7:08 in the morning. I'm online already. Uber, if they want me to go, they usually tell me right away. So it looks like I'm on time because my trip is at 9:31 and right now it's like 7 o'clock. 7. They might like ask me to go do something, but maybe not. Okay, so I just unplugged the rice cooker because it's too hot. I mean, I'm really stoked about this. It's gonna be great. I don't even get excited about food because I don't like food. I just don't like food. What kind of person doesn't like food? I don't know, just me. I actually think I do like food. I just don't. It's because I can't afford it all the time. so love hate. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just eat out of a bowl. Should I eat out of a bowl? I'm gonna just show you the eggs. If I fall, it's not my fault. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, I can smell the eggs right now. Okay, I'm gonna choose this one. I'm gonna choose this one and this one. They're poached. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, this one. Right here. Ah, cool. Alright, let's see this one. I love poached steaks. Okie dokie. I'm gonna show you. Okay. Okay. I'll just show it just I'm a situation. Okay, right here. Okay. Here we go. Right there. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Yes. I like that. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, that's so awesome. See, it's still kind of runny. It's so good. It's so good like that. Oh, I love it. It's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna eat. I already prayed some. It's good. Noodle. Noodle. Just kidding, sorry. I'm like really excited about Happy Day. I like how it turned out. I actually prefer them a little more runny than that. And I honestly don't eat from a plate or a bowl usually. I eat from the pot. Uncouth. And I eat my food plain. I usually just eat it plain, but salt helps. Or cumin. Or coriander. Yeah, in this case, yeah. Let's put some hot sauce on there. Some Valentina. That's funny. The hot sauce made it taste good. The hot sauce made it taste really good. Once more. Okay. Okay. Just get it in there. Get it. Okay, good. Yes. I'm sorry, yUMa. You can't have MSG. He's all like, what can I have? Shit. You can't have anything anymore. You have to be patient, okay, bro? Sorry. I'm so sorry, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not you. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. This time I'm gonna go top tier. More. Oh man, it's out. It's out for summer. forgot what I was gonna ask. Okay. How much has watch time? I mean, what's the maximum watch time someone can get on YouTube?
It seems like there might be a slight confusion between the two common ways watch time is talked about on YouTube. 1. For a creator's channel to be monetized, the most frequently cited watch time number is the minimum requirement to join the YouTube Partner Program, YPP, for ad revenue. That minimum is 4,000 public watch hours within the last 12 months, along with other requirements like having 1,000 subscribers. 2. The absolute maximum watch time a person or channel can get. There is no maximum limit. Successful channels can and do millions or even billions of hours of watch time over the lifetime of their content. For example, some search results mention a channel getting 255,000 watch hours in just 28 days. YouTube systems are built to track watch time indefinitely, and a higher watch time is generally beneficial for a channel.
Wow. Essentially, what does watch time actually mean?
That's an excellent question, as it's one of the most important metrics on the platform. Watch time, at its core, is the cumulative total amount of time, in minutes or hours, that viewers spend watching a video or a channel. Here's a breakdown of what that means in the context of YouTube. 1. The core definition, cumulative time. It's not just a count of how many times a video was played, views. It's the sum of every second, minute and hour all viewers have spent watching your content. If one person watches a 10-minute video completely, that's 10 minutes of watch time. If 10 people each watch only the first minute of that video, that's also 10 minutes of watch time. 10 text people times 1 text minute. If a viewer watches a video once and then comes back and re-watches it, both viewing times count. 2. Why it matters to the YouTube algorithm. Watch time is considered a vital signal of viewer satisfaction and engagement. YouTube's goal is to keep people on the platform, so it promotes content that successfully does that. Higher ranking. Videos and channels with consistently high watch time are more likely to be promoted in search results, recommended feeds, and on the homepage. Session watch time. YouTube also favors content that keeps a viewer watching other videos after they finish yours. If a viewer watches your video and then continues to watch other content on YouTube, that signals your video was a great starting point for a viewing session, which the algorithm loves.
Nice.
3. Why it matters to creators' monetization. Watch time is the key metric for becoming a professional creator on the platform. Goal. Requirement. Full monetization. YouTube Partner Program, YPP. A channel needs to accumulate a minimum of 4,000 public watch hours in the past 12 months.
I just went on to use more.
Subscribers. In short, a high watch time tells YouTube that your content is valuable, keeps people engaged, and is good for the platform's business. So it should be shown to more people.
The noodle got so soft and flimsy, and just like it's kind of sucks now. I like when the noodles are like super spongy. Not spongy, but like this is like oversaturated, I think, in my opinion. I still eat it up. I take after my dog. He'll eat anything. Pretty much. Except for some things he won't eat. I'm kind of a greedy person too. I took all the liquid out so I could eat the eggs. Eggs and noodles. I should go to Glide anyway. I'm just kidding. My trip ain't until like 9:30. I'm gonna go back to sleep. has eggs in it. What's today, Saturday? It is Saturday. Salud. Whoa. You might actually get starving. There's only like a little bit left in there. Here. Want some? Go ahead and eat it. It's only like 2 rice. I figure I just finish it since it. Eat it, you know. All right, your turn, yUMa. I drink a lot of water. Drink some water. You're gonna wash your bowl, okay? yUMa, I didn't give you any, I don't have any, wet food, so just have dry food, okay? yUMa? I'm gonna try to give you a bath today. Let's see what happens, okay? Okay, yUMa? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's see how much food you have left. I still have a lot. Yeah, I still have a lot. I just gotta dig in there. Yeah, it's still a lot. You're eating a lot less than you used to. It's because he's stubborn with his food. If he would just eat his baseline minimum every day, then I'm fine. But he likes to, he really likes me to share with my food. Then I end up giving him my food, and then there you go, yUMa. And that's how you feed your dog. Oh shit. I figure the mice can't get, I figured they can't get in there, and that's why I put his food and other things in there. Now I guess I'll just open this up. Breakfast is served, yUMa. You can eat breakfast anytime you want to. You are welcome to eat breakfast. I'm sorry. I should make some beans. Some like regular beans. You guys ready to go outside? Let's go see. I gotta pick out a shirt again. What's my Jack in the Box shirt? My old Jack in the Box shirt. PGA Tour. PGA Tour. You heard that? Okay. One button right here. And I think you leave that one. Right. All the way to the top. This is a PGA Tour. For a while, after Cheyenne stopped talking to me, it was like weird because I had to be my own humor kind of person. After a while though, I did notice that like we didn't have a lot in common anymore. She kind of moved up and out, and I stayed poor and me. I just stayed me. Yeah. That's cool, I like that. But I'm a YouTuber, right? No, I'm just kidding. I want to be decent. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wait, hold on. Does it? Of course it matters. It affects my Uber rating. I don't think it does, actually. That's nice. Is it? It is, actually. It is actually very nice. Then I have pants. I have a belt. Should I take off my shirt? Let's see. Alright, now chill out. I'm just doing my thing. With my turquoise underwear then. It's pretty. Let's see if I look like official. Then I probably do. Wait, hold on. Right. Okay. This one comes with a button on the inside. I'm afraid to buy that one because I probably need the restroom. Like, do I look like I work at Jack in the Box? I do. Yes, just a little bit. It looks great. This is my Halloween costume. This is totally my Halloween costume. I don't look half bad, actually. I love it. It's awesome. Oh, you know what? But then it kind of, I forgot to shave, but it kind of looks like it goes with that whole outfit kind of thing. Okay, I know how to make it better. Watch. Let me brush my teeth first. Okay, let's see. So number one, number two, number three, number three. More. It looks better already. Yeah. I want that dirty, I mean, dirty. Okay. Let's see. It looks decent. I like my hair like messy though. I like you do that messy hair. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take my dog out. I guess I'm ready for trip. Okay, so let's see. I brushed my teeth. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of shy to go outside now. Because I look like I have a job. Because I look like I have a job. That's so funny. I look like I have a job and it's so funny. I think it's funny. That's why I wanted to wear it. Yeah, I got my job. Driver's license, yeah. Phone, yeah. Dog bags, yeah. More doggy bags. Yeah. And we're gonna go to the park or something. Cause I got like hours. Ooh, I could get coffee at Live. Oh yeah. What time is it? It's like almost time, huh? We can go over there for Live. Now I have enough time to drop off yUMa. Coffee. Why didn't I think about the coffee earlier? I have no idea. Okay, everything looks good. I just trimmed it. Okay, that's fine. Hey, hold on, you must sit, stop, sit. Calm down. Calm down, you know. Hold on. Let me see. 7:43. Cool, we have time. Come on, move. Move. The elevator looks like it's broken. Totally Delulu. Watch out. You. Okay, there we go. Push the exit. You. Morning, Kuba. Morning. Kuba's alive. I should talk to her with the camera. I'll ask her in the future, and I'll give her like $5 to hang out with her for like just a couple minutes, and you guys can meet her. What kind of copper car was that? See that? Look at that. I look like I work at Best Buy or something. Not Best Buy, but Jack in the Box. Bus? Bus is right there. Cool, let's go. That's the bus right there. I'm not gonna make it. Wait, I'm gonna make it. Hold on. You. Okay. Wait. Yeah. We made it. Let's go. Come here. We made it. My second now. Oh shit, this is gonna be copyright. It's gonna be copyright. Don't copyright. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to It's funny. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh no, it's copyright for sure. I can still save it. I could just end stream right here. I'm gonna end stream right now. Bye.